Let's get the energy up, guys. Let's go.
Do you hear that? It's the download.
Oh my god. Come on. Yeah. Oh my god. Come on. Yeah.
Oh my god, it's the download.
Oh my god.
Hey, it's Dave.
Hey, it's Lachie.
And it's the download.
The download.
Treat your ears to the download.
It's better than bath salts.
Get on the download with Dave and Lachie. Alright, we're starting.
We're commencing. Episode 14.
Episode 14. Here we go.
This is post-Christmas special.
Post-Christmas. And wasn't that fun for all the boys and girls?
Oh, it was very
It
merry.
was a magical time. Everything was happening. I was going to do a little introduction with this one.
Okay, go for it.
just had
Do you want me to beatbox or what?
I would love a beatbox. It was more of just like, really get the energy up and get the podcast. Dave, Lachie, it's a podcast. What? Podcast. Dave. The boys need to shave. Podcast. And it's Dave. Podcast. And Lockie's here too, but it's mainly Dave's podcast. And you know that everybody's got a podcast in the snow. What? It's a podcast here, and you know we're bringing up the energy because we're not queer. But that's okay if we are.
That was interesting. That was an interesting way to start it.
It went all over the place.
Yeah, no, I'm glad we did it. I got no regrets on that.
Energy was coming up. We had to.
I can't wait to hear that back.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear that
I
back.
can't wait till someone auto-tunes that and sends it to us like as a fucking hot new track.
Yeah.
Hot. That's
We're gonna
what we need.
We're gonna be. I can imagine like getting some super fans. Can you imagine if we had some super fans?
What would the super fans sort
They'd
of
be
be like?
They'd be like getting like making little gifs out of the vids we've been posting lately.
Oh yeah.
And we'd become like meme lords.
I reckon there's some real interesting facial reactions to especially the one with Peter where we're just responding to the things that were said.
The Quran, the intentional Quran drop like 3 or 4 times in a row because I knew it was
how uncomfortable we were. We were
bit
very
polarizing,
little polarizing, little risky.
Yeah, I reckon there'll be a few memes in there.
Yeah, for sure. Just like my face when Mum walks in on me masturbating, and it's like that one where I'm just like,
Yeah. And then like Bundy's like, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole.
yeah, exactly.
No,
So,
very good.
very good.
But hey, that was years ago at this point.
Pretty much,
We got to
yeah.
stay fresh.
Stay fresh. Keep moving forward. Keep rolling forward.
Do you? So you know how you're not supposed to stick a knife in a toaster?
I know that.
When did you learn that?
When did I learn that? That's a good question. It
Did
would have
Harold teach you that?
yeah, Happy Harold. I think he might have been involved, but he wasn't the first to be involved. I think I heard it before. Maybe there was a Sesame Street. Maybe there was like a play school message. You know, I went through the square window, go through the window. Little Timmy's just stuck his knife in the toaster and he's fucking dead.
How good would that be?
That
Heading through the
episode-
round window and Timmy's like splattered across the wall of the kitchen after jumping up onto the countertop and shoving a knife in a toaster.
And it's not like, you know, on cartoons where they sort of make it like his hair's all frizzy, but he's okay. Like, Timmy's fucking cooked and there's smoke coming
He's
off
fried.
him. You can see where the arc went all the way up
Big
his arm.
Bird just like narrating, like, he's fried, this cunt.
Little Timmy, his cunt is fucking cooked.
He's fried, man.
That's it.
No, there was something else that I was going to segue into from that, and I still have 100% faith in myself that I can do it.
I reckon you can. I'll just keep talking while you keep thinking. But it would have been funny if there was some Happy Harold messaging in there as well, where it was more like, don't do drugs, you know, make sure that you guys are cleaning your teeth. Don't be like fucking cook Timmy. Timmy's fucking cooked over here. I'm Happy Harold. Listen to me. That's what the kids need.
I'm failing to recover that lost article, but look, let's just keep the dream alive, and I'm sure it'll just randomly come back to me when we're talking about, you know, all different types of jams when we get to our jam section.
For sure. I'm really, really keen on the jam section. But first, let's do 7 questions with Lachie.
Okay.
7 questions with Lachie. Here we go.
Okay, what's your name?
This is the game show where... this is the game show where we do 7 questions with Lachie. Are you ready, Lachie?
I'm ready.
What's your name?
Lachie.
Holy crap, that's $100.
Quick fire.
Yeah, that's $100. What's your favourite colour?
Blue.
Holy cow, that's correct! $200. All right. This one's for $1,000. Question number 3. The Liberal Party in Turkmenistan rose to power in which year? 1989 or 1979?
B.
Sorry. That's all the time we've got for you today, Lachie. Thanks for joining us on 7 Questions with Lachie.
That was so funny.
It's a short little show.
I always wonder what those other 4 questions were.
Me too. I didn't have any.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Nah, I can't dwell trying to summon that thing back.
No.
I'll just have to figure it out.
That's right.
I'll have to figure my own life out.
Yeah, well, you've been soul searching a little bit, trying to figure out who you are, where you're going, and I don't know, like, I've tried to get you to open up to me about it, but you sort of, like, keep pushing it back, like, no, I'm fine, Dave, I'm fine, stop talking to me about it.
I don't want to talk about this.
See, well, I know it's not podcast material, but...
I don't want to talk about this, man. I mean, we tried to go into that business together when we were doing the waxings.
Yeah.
And you ran out on me.
Well,
I was working 14-hour days.
I know I know. And I was doing the books and I was doing the marketing on the back end, but you just kept practicing on me, man. You just kept practicing, and
I needed a portfolio.
I know you don't. Not for waxing. And I was getting red. I was getting raw.
I needed to build my portfolio. I needed everything from navel to nipples, mate. I needed fucking rectum to retina.
Nice. That was okay. The rectum didn't even get
the retina waxing?
Yeah, the retina was okay, but you were just right up.
Don't you get the shits when you've got hairs all over your retinas and you can't see?
I like my lashes, but it's when they're on my retinas I really start to struggle. So that was definitely part of the market that I appreciated, and I was trying to market that for our business.
No one had done it before.
I know, and I was trying, and that was a point of differentiation for our business. And I was trying to market us, but I was just so raw, like you don't understand. My gooch. You're up on my gooch every day.
I got you a wheelchair because we were just complaining and complaining.
I was trying to be strong, but after months of being waxed on the gooch daily.
I was wheeling
every day. There was no hair at that point.
I know
there
that.
Was no hair. So what portfolio were you building? That was
for the alopecia.
Oh, so the alopecias are coming in.
They come in, they say, hey, look, I got little no hair, but I just want to be a part of this community.
They say, we're people too.
Yeah.
We're people too, and we have...
And I would like this service.
I would like a service that costs money and is painful.
Hey, I'm a fucking person too, and I would like this service. I'm requesting this service.
And then what would you say to that when they would walk in? Like, oh.
So absolutely. Come on in. Just take a seat there next to Dave.
And then I just sort of turn and groan at them like,
all right, David, you're first.
Oh, God. Not again. I don't want to be waxed again. Your portfolio is just 6 binders go poof, like on the table, like
give it to them to have a look through.
So this is what I can
just
do
have
for
a
you
flip
today.
through and just let me know which one you'd like.
Honestly, the gooch is no issue. David will attest.
Yeah. If you're ever confused about where an area is, just call me over and I'll let you know.
I can always just show it on Dave actually if you'd like.
Dave,
no,
hands up, arms up.
I'm busy. So that's why I had to walk away from the business, man. It wasn't working for me. I was asking you to get new content, new people into the shop and help them.
Like you're saying, I'm fucking bound to a wheelchair. When are you getting the ramps installed? If I'm going to be a part of this with you, I need a ramp.
Because not only were you pulling the hair out of my body at the end, bolly.
That was cute.
Thank you.
That was cute.
I'm very cute. You were also pulling out my soul and will to live, should I say? So that was
just full disclosure to the audience. We're on energy drinks right now, so if the energy's a bit too fucking square, it's because we're fucking hyped up on, I don't know, 50 grams of sugar per milliliter or something.
Yeah, I'm just reading these this nutritional information on the back here, and it just has like skull and crossbones a lot against everything: caffeine, niacin, panthoic acid. Oh, Jesus!
Was that actually from the ingredients?
That's God. That's
that inspires me to take another sip.
That's actually what we're putting in our body. So let's just enjoy a long little. Mother, sponsor us.
Yeah, they will.
The sweet taste of Mother.
Didn't we have we've already done a big rant on them, haven't we?
I think that was the first episode, wasn't it? Yeah, first episode.
Feels like. I think just years ago.
Years, we've aged. Horribly, might I add.
My God. How do you reckon that, those people that maybe I've already talked about this, but the people that like get up and go with an energy drink.
Yeah.
Have I talked about that yet?
I don't think so. Have you? Nah, just roll with it, mate.
That shit like genuinely scares me.
It's a stressful time.
Can you imagine rolling out of bed and instead of your fucking Fruit Loops, you have one of these little fuckers?
I look after myself, and instead of having Fruit Loops,
I'm fasting.
Yeah, I'm fasting on my energy drinks.
I do an intermittent fast, so I only eat between the hours of between 6 and 8. So, and then all the rest of the time it's just energy drinks.
Well, I don't even do that. See, in the morning I wake up and I'm doing a cleanse. What I'm doing is I'm cleansing my body. I'm putting in the soft drink. I'm putting in those fluids, and
It's more of a soft drink.
It's more of like a softish drink. You're drinking those harsh chemicals, and I'm having a soft drink. It's much more better, darling. You must trust me on this one.
Like, conventional milk's got permeate in it.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what that is, but they said that on the ad and it made me scared of milk.
Yeah, and I went, permeate? More like, get out of my face. I don't want to have that in my fucking body.
I'm not going to have milk I'm going to stop drinking milk.
I'm going to stop drinking that permeate.
Fluoride in the water.
Oh, you can't even drink the water.
Water's out.
Honestly, at this point, it's literally, you've got air, which is kind of fucked, and then you've got sweet, natural mother and V's. So that's all I'm on these days.
Pure.
V Pure. That's the new line that's coming out, isn't it? V Organic.
How old were you when you realised? And I am fully, potentially a dumb fuck here as well.
A dumb fuck alert?
Yeah, honestly. Yeah, I reckon it'll... But when did you realise that, like, Coke and all the drinks in the whole world were actually made from water? Like, it was water mixed with other shit. I reckon I was late as to the party. Like, because I was like...
I reckon I was still
like, so what do you mean, like, Coke's like a cordial? Like, nah.
Are you serious right now? You coming at me real?
No, I'm coming at you real. Oh. But I'm not saying... I'm not coming from the thing like... It comes from the Coke fruit.
Yeah, I know
just,
that.
like, squeeze the Coke fruits.
I know you're not saying that.
It's like...
You're saying...
I had no idea how they actually created it. It's like... Whoa, I don't know, like, I don't know if they would have had, like, water and sugar and, like, because that's just, like, cordial, so it wouldn't be like that.
No, but it's like fizzy, so there's, like, a chemical in there which makes it fizzy.
Yeah, for sure.
Before I'm a dumb fuck, I'm going to confirm there is water in this mother. Yes, carbonated water is an ingredient listed, so...
I hope so.
Yes, that is right. I think I was in my teens, though, when I sort of jumped to the realisation, I'm pretty sure that Sprite is just water and sugar, and then somehow they've made it... it's like
they figured it out.
It's like spicy water is the carbonation. So
yeah, because to be honest, I just never thought about it, and then when I did think about it, I didn't immediately go, "Oh, it's water and everything else."
Yeah, but we drank so much cordial growing up though. Like, Mum was just fucking pumping the cordial into us. So I sort of knew that like you could just put anything into water and it could taste crazy. I was tasting the rainbow. I was on the apple blackcurrants, the cooler, the lime cooler. That was nice. The blue flavor. I don't know where the fuck that was. There was some orange flavors. It was. I just knew that the rainbow flavors.
Just Juice.
Yeah. I know it.
Do they reckon they put water in there? They water it down.
Just Juice. Just Juice is that's an interesting one because it is 90% sugar.
It's Just Juice.
It's just Juice.
Or is it?
But is there...
I don't want to get all our listeners riled up and start a fucking war here.
Honestly, I'm
scared. But this is kind of a fucking call to action, guys.
Yeah. We need our little downers on this now.
They've been fucking lying to you.
Fucking get out there, get your pitchforks, and start riling against Big Juice.
Hey, I'm just going to buy a litre of Just Juiced orange. How much water do you reckon's in there?
If you read the ingredients and there's anything listed... Other than just juice, what the fuck would you do?
False fucking advertising.
I'd be writing to my local representatives and getting some fucking action in here.
It's not fraud. It's more false advertising.
Yeah. That's okay. We usually tolerate that. Just Juice, yeah, fuck. That's a
When's the last time you had a Just Juice?
12 years, I think.
Mine would be up there.
She's been a moment.
Like a little, or like, when's the last time you had a popper?
That's not as long ago because they're super convenient for the lunch boxes. So probably only like a year or so.
Shit.
I was still buying poppers up until just before COVID hit, and then it became destitute. What with all the poverty and this, everyone's been so stricken this year. So yeah, there's no room in the budget for poppers. You got popper money in this economy?
Nah,
get out of here.
I just never went with a popper. for whatever reason.
Oh, and so you just weren't a fan?
Not of my own will, you know. Not since I turned 17. I've never decided to buy a popper.
Okay.
I don't think.
Get into it, man, because it's good sometimes when you give your body a little break from straight energy drinks or Coca-Cola, and you just treat it to a little popper. Almost as much sugar in there, but just not as much fucked up shit, I think.
What about water?
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Water?
That destroys your kidneys, that shit.
Water. You know there's whale sperm in the ocean?
Yeah.
There's fucking... You know how much sperm a whale ejaculates every time it fucking comes? Like a swimming pool. A swimming pool. You could be in the middle of the fucking ocean, and you're just swimming, and suddenly, it's a bit cloudy here. Oh.
It's thick.
Oh, it's... I don't know. The ocean's salty, but this is...
I'm becoming increasingly buoyant.
I'm very buoyant over here. My friend, you've just entered whale sperm. And so I don't want whale sperm going into my... I was going to say my lungs, but water doesn't go in your lungs, ideally.
Just depends.
Depends on the situation.
Fuck.
Yeah.
But, back on topic.
You ever think about death? You ever think about like how you're going to die and shit?
Oh, I think about my own mortality constantly.
Yeah, you think about like how fun it might be to die?
I think about like how the happiest I've ever been. And how that would compare to how happy I'd be when I die.
Yeah.
That's usually like my mind's like going in circles. Like,
yeah.
Like what's the happiest I've ever been in my whole life? My 8th birthday, I got a fucking Game Boy Color. That was fucking the pinnacle for me.
Yeah.
Then like how fucking stoked I'm gonna be when I'm like just laying in the bed, like my senses are starting to go and I'm getting like hell, fucking like can't see properly.
And you're weak, and you're like real weak, and
so weak, and the endorphins release.
Yeah.
Be a good high, man.
LSD rush.
It'd be a good high,
mate. That'll be sick. And you were just telling me before we started rolling this podcast, you love sleep. And you fucking sleep like 12 hours if you could.
The eternal sleep's gonna be a big sleep in.
Sleep is literally like a little mini death. It's like a little death preview.
Yeah.
How fucking sick's sleep, dude? Sleep's fucking tight.
The thing is though, dreaming, because I'm alive, I can dream.
Yeah.
But when I'm dead, can I dream?
But even...
Or so I'm dead, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not me anymore.
Yeah, you've carved it. Yeah.
I've vacated the universe.
Ideally, yeah.
Well, I can't have vacated the universe, right?
Well, no, your essence is still in the universe.
But I just turn into...
You gotta
I just feed like multiple worms and I become sustenance for them.
Exactly. You know, that's probably what'll happen.
And that's exciting though, right?
No, it's sweet. Like feeding worms and shit, dude.
That's like the universe expressing itself.
Yeah. Oh man. Nah. But even dreamless sleep's pretty tight. Do you ever sleep and you don't dream?
Often.
That's gotta be...
I go deep. When I go in, I go deep.
That's the full death experience, my friend, and I'm
okay with that.
Yeah, that's okay.
I'm okay with that.
I'm at peace.
It's a fair bit of nothing, but...
Yeah. Oh, a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Endlessly nothing, but...
yeah, that forever.
Endlessly nothing and sad.
I mean, that forever, I'd never know to get sick of it.
No, that's right.
Because I'm dead.
You're nothing.
Yeah.
So... Fucking sick.
If it is that experience, I'd actually say that's would be one of the biggest joys of my life.
Yeah. Mate, we've probably just invented a religion right here on the podcast. I know we've spoken about cults before, but this is like...
we can actually follow through with this.
Embrace the embrace the nihilistic, nothing black.
But, what about people that then try and advance their death? No, they're trying to fucking cut in line.
No, we make that a sin. We say, no, killing yourself is a sin.
Can we have a different word than sin?
Killing yourself is against what we do, and the penalty for that is death.
Yeah.
But I mean, and then we kill them.
I'm really... I want to get to the bottom of what this word's going to be for sin.
Yeah. So we're not going to use sin, because it's got connotations. Oh, they've knit.
Yeah.
So we'll just do a little role play. So you come to me like you've just tried to kill yourself.
What's the like priest prophet sort of name?
Call me I'm call me a canist.
A canist. Yeah. Okay.
So come to me.
Canist?
Yes, my child.
I've tried to cut in line.
What do you mean?
I've tried to kill myself.
Oh, my child. We call that You've tried to nip. You've tried to nip in front of me. You must be punished.
How so?
Take him to the death chamber.
How so, you dirty boy?
How so? You want to know how I'm gonna... You've nipped.
How are you gonna punish me?
You know exactly what's gonna happen to you now.
Tell me how you're gonna punish me.
I don't need to tell you. You already know. You can't even imagine.
Oh, I can imagine.
So this is like a gay thing. We're taking this.
I just don't know what to do.
Our nice pure religion.
That's my default.
Yeah, the default is just to really go back to...
That's my cruise control, Dave.
It's where I'm comfortable. It's where I really shine.
I don't know how to make this funny. I'll just turn gay.
Just go full gay. Hilarious. Comedy. I was thinking to myself, I wish I knew how to do more accents.
Yeah.
Because I'm real bad at accents.
Yeah.
Don't agree so readily.
Nice.
Yeah. I can do accent. I can't, but I'm really good at the gay accent. So like that's when you said the default thing is going gay. Hits so hard for me.
I wonder if that's a common thing.
I wonder, is it hard to do accents or is it hard to do the gay accent?
I think it depends what accent though, because there are easy accents.
Yeah,
and there are some fucking tough as fuck.
Yeah,
accents.
there are some challenging ones.
Whereas like gay, you can. The world's your oyster. Just don't be straight.
Yeah. I don't know, you just like make everything a bit more feminine. It's just like, I'm just feeling a little bit fancy today, you know?
It drives me crazy how they've like got like this weird combination of like sass and flamboyance.
Yeah.
It's like some of them like really it really
turns on.
Like
they turn it up.
Is it an intentional like that's just I'm this is what I want to be, so I'm working at it?
I don't know. Because surely the voice box doesn't change through the actor being gay. Like, you don't just start...
No.
You don't just start being gay and getting absolutely pegged up the wazoo, and then the voice box starts going like, oh, I'm getting affected. Holy shit, I'm getting higher. I'm getting gayer.
Oh, this is affecting me. Oh, shit, this is fucking affecting me. Oh.
Hello, I'm the voice box now.
I've arrived.
I'm full gay. The voice box doesn't really have its own mind,
no.
so fuck, that'd be so funny. It's just like stun, and then like the dicks start coming in, like going down the throat, and then the voice box is like, oh, it's a bit rough. She's a bit rough. Oh, it's actually wonderful.
Jesus.
No, this is good.
This is we're hyper. I think I'm feeling a bit hyper.
I'm feeling hyper.
I'm feeling hyper and directionless.
This is the first time I've shotgunned like 600 mils of mother in a long time.
This situation reminds me of like, and like I say, I'm half bogan.
Yeah.
But like, just some of the retarded shit I used to do. Do you ever like when you used to get those party bags and there'd be like a bouncy ball and like a fucking that stupid whistle thing that looked like a spade, like the spade, like the suit.
Yeah.
In cards. Like those stupid things.
Yeah.
Do you ever just fucking get into a room like this and peg a bouncy ball?
Yeah, fuck
and
yeah.
just like be fucking scared about getting fucked up by it, but just...
And do you ever do yourself in the fucking face?
No, I don't remember.
I did.
I remember getting
hit once, and then just went like, "Oh, that was fun. Let's do it again."
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
How funny is it being a kid like that? Like shit like that is so entertaining.
And the kids these days,
and like
being pre-internet and just being so directionless in your fun.
Yeah, just like seeing how fucking hard you can peg this bouncy ball into the wall and like have it just bounce off like a fucking bullet ricocheting everywhere, and then you're just like, and then I don't get hit.
And then you put your arms over your head and you're just like rocking back and forth like like the bombs are falling in Normandy, but it's like the being 8 years old equivalent.
But it's like it's just like a risk thing. It's like, I'm going to do this and I hope I don't get hit. But I'm going to do, and I could not do this and walk away and not get hit.
I reckon there was a bit of teen angst as well. Like, I want to feel something.
Oh, Jesus.
I want to feel something maybe.
At 8 in the McDonald's fucking kids room.
I'm just so fucking bored.
Get away from me, Grimace. I've had a rough day.
I don't want to colour in. I want to feel something, I said. Get me another bouncy ball.
Do you ever used to draw shit as a kid?
Yeah, big drawer. Huge. Big doodler. Specifically doodles. I would do the doodle, dictations and things, you know.
I'd only ever draw dicks.
Yeah, sometimes I'd do some dicks. Otherwise, like, just the shit doodles, like trying to do the house without taking the pen off the paper. You remember? Do you ever try and do that?
No.
It's like a little challenge you have to do yourself where you drew a house with like
like the triangle roof and the square bottom.
Yeah. Without ever crossing a line again, and then sometimes you would.
That sounds difficult.
And it is difficult, and then sometimes you do it upside down. You're like, fuck, how did I get here? And super frustrating.
Shit, no, is that
just fun?
That's
fun.
That just sounds like a very posh game.
No, it wasn't posh. I'm not posh. So I'm trying to tell everyone I'm posh.
Dave is so posh. Dave's so posh. He just won't admit it.
You guys...
It's not very graceful to admit that you're posh, so that's why he's deflecting.
Yeah, well, you're fucking posh with your cream buns and shit.
No, I thought we established it was quite the opposite. Oh, fuck. I thought about getting, like, you know how there's, like, kiss the cook aprons?
Yeah.
I'm thinking about seeing if we can penetrate that market.
With
just like, well, I mean, who's really working on apron stuff at the moment?
Well, there's not many innovations in that area.
No, that's
actually.
Right.
Now I think about it, I've seen the same fucking apron design since my inception of birth.
Mm-hmm.
Since
I
was incepted.
Yeah.
So I was fucking in the egg. And I was, like, checking out, like, magazines and shit, and they're going, fuck, aprons haven't done much since I've been in here, eh?
Right.
And since then, aprons have stayed the same. So what are you thinking?
Well, this is going to be pretty interesting, but an apron with a back pocket.
With a back pocket. Can it also have a front?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're also...
So, I mean, like, the logistics of that going to be very complicated.
Well,
it's technically going to be an apron still.
Well, it's exactly because most aprons don't have a back.
That's right.
Exactly. So, what I'm thinking is, straight off the bat, first impressions, I'm scared. If this is a Dragon's Den situation, you're saying, hi, my name's Lachlan, I'm here with back apron. Trademark. That's trademark name.
Yeah.
Dragons. You can't steal that one. Straight off the bat, as a dragon, I'm going to need to see a prototype because I've got questions.
Well, I'd call it the B-prin.
The B-prin. Because, like Plan B.
Yeah.
You've seen the A-prin.
Mm-hmm. And this is the B-prin.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's like, okay, I'm going to put an apron on so I can do the cooking and I don't get my clothes dirty. I don't soil the front of my good clothes that I'm wearing.
Yes. So you've got rid of the front of the apron, or is it just...
No, that's still there.
Yeah, good. I was going to say.
It's like from Mark 1 to Mark 5, you know? Yeah, this is the B-print. I'm sure in 20 years' time someone will, you know, do me in and it'll be a C-print.
There'll be a C-print.
And then there'll be a D-print and an E-print. And the E-print, it's going to start getting very confusing. I'm sorry, what are you saying? A-print?
Well, the P-print. The P-print's going to be really fucked.
The P-print?
The P-print.
Yeah, let's hope.
But that's like 2,300, you know. That's a while away.
I'm just thinking about all these like mods that can get done to an apron, and I don't know if we'll make it to P.
You don't reckon?
Well, I mean,
you don't know what technology's going to do in the future.
No, that's right.
This might be like fucking holographic or something.
You put too many bells and whistles on it, it's going to start getting very heavy.
Exactly. It might not even be an apron anymore. I mean, sorry, a P-print.
Yeah, that's right.
Introducing.
Far out. I can see that on Danar's Direct.
Yes.
Do you ever just sit there for hours and hours and hours and hours and just watch Danar's Direct?
Yeah, but the P-print would be like, are you stuck in the chair and can't get to work on time? Well, the P-print does it all. It's a car, it's a plane, it's got
legs on it.
It's got fucking...
All you got to do is put your little thing over and tie the back up, and then it'll like walk you to work and shit.
Yeah, you're like levitating 5 feet off the ground. Can't go any higher, or it's really slow as well.
And it wouldn't be comfortable because all your weight's being like bared by the thing around your neck and the string at the back.
You're literally dangling. It's just around your head and you just go... But if it was an innovation of the B-print, it would have pockets on the front and back, which would be nice.
Yeah.
So you could take your textbooks.
Well, that's what the B-print is. It's an apron with a back pocket.
Yeah, nice.
But there's still no back to it, which is why I was saying the logistics are going to get a bit interesting.
You're going to have to it's almost like you'll have to slide it over. You'll need another person to hold up the B-print.
So you put it on like a normal apron.
Put that over your body. Yeah.
You put it on like a normal apron. But then attached to the one side of the apron is the back pocket, and then you do another string up.
Yeah. Okay.
So you've got
interesting
aprons on, string. That's your apron.
Yeah.
B-prin's on, string.
Yep.
Back pocket string.
Whoa. Okay. Changes. Interesting.
So there's 2 strings.
Not bad.
So it gets twice as cumbersome though. But also you've got having a back pocket's so handy when you're in the kitchen.
Good. Oh mate, I'm putting my spatula back there. Just instead fuck putting it in the front.
Yeah.
Fucking whack it in the back.
Put it in the front, but what happens when the front fills up?
You've got a full fucking pocket there, my friend. And then if you've got like too many sausages and you've cooked like 16 sausages, start putting them in the back.
Yeah.
Just start pulling back. Walk over to the kids. You start pulling out sausages from around the back, and they're impressed. They're like, "Where the fuck do all these sausages come from, Dad? You're fucking killing it.
You're a gun.
You're an absolute gun."
Yeah. What else could you do? If you wanted to look cool like Jamie Oliver, you could just have all your utensils in the back pocket and do like rock and roll, like spin the utensils, like cool stuff.
Might I just say, very cool celebrity you've chosen as well.
Naked Chef, mate.
Oh.
The Naked Chef.
That's a new one.
He's a gun.
Yeah,
that's his name. That's what they call him.
Oh, no, I know that.
The Naked Chef.
They were calling him that in the 90s.
I don't get it. He's always wearing clothes.
I'm just going to say, I turned on the Naked Chef.
Is it because he's raw?
I started unzipping my pants, and let's just say I was very disappointed.
Do you reckon, how many women do you reckon had the hots for him in his prime?
In his prime? We're talking Naked Chef years?
Yeah, early 2000s, whatever the hell.
Do you reckon like 60% of all women?
Oh, I don't know.
Which takes into account...
Because I look at him now...
And he's scary.
And I'm not afraid.
No, I'd go there. Yeah.
It's just like...
But he'd be more of a nostalgia route for me at this point, though.
Yeah.
Like, oh, Jamie, you've always been there for me. You've always been the Naked Chef, and then Jamie's Wild Adventures, and...
But it's like...
I'm not, like, that attracted to him at this stage.
Fuck. It's always funny to go through, like, those fucking Mr. I Wanna Fuck Yous that are on the, like Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
And, like, shit like... He's had people all over him since he was, like, 17, and the prick's, like, 70.
Yeah.
I don't know how old he is.
He's up there.
But he's old.
Yeah, he's getting old. He's an old man. And
who else?
Clunes.
He's been around this podcast.
And he's ripening. He's getting better as we get older.
Is that true?
Oh.
Surely he's sort of hit the
old man.
Yeah.
Nah, he's got a squintillion amount of dollars. Like he's got the stem cell baby cream formula on his face, and he's just rubbing that like dead babies all over his face, like blended up dead babies, and that is so good for your youthful regeneration and glow. He's just such a glowing, distinguished gentleman. But you need to have fuck off money to have that. So it makes sense.
Fuck. But who else? Do you reckon that who do you reckon's the Mr. Hot stuff in 50 years of the young pricks now?
Of the young boys today. Who's up there? Who like the young boy? Do you reckon? I reckon Jared Leto's got some good bone structure.
He's weird.
He's weird, but I reckon he's got the potential to be like a distinguished older gentleman that you just want to fucking let him. I won't say.
30 Seconds to Mars still doing shit?
No idea. Could not tell you that. I mean, I'm huge. Let's do a skit on 30 Seconds to Mars. What's up, guys? I'm a rock star. I'm fucking... Yeah. What's up? I'm doing a hell funny skit. You brought him up.
Dave, you're 5 minutes ahead of me right now. I got no idea where you're going with that.
I'm a rock star, guy.
Oh, man, I sing and play guitar.
Oh, you want to suck my dick? Fuck you.
Yeah, hey, ladies. What the fuck is that?
Why are they old?
I don't know what the fuck that is. Oh, we could make a movie out of that.
Yeah, you reckon? Just old cocks. I don't know what we'd call it.
No, we call it that.
Old cocks.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what would the tagline? I'm just trying to think of the tagline. Something like they're too young to rock.
Too old to roll.
Old cocks coming January. They're too old to rock, but not too old to roll. They're in wheelchairs. Yeah. Yeah. It's a sick movie.
Fuck yeah.
Because then they're not allowed on stage anymore, so they just roll around their wheelchairs.
I'm just imagining an episode of the podcast just dedicated to pitches for movies.
Yeah. One of us is a studio executive.
Yeah. Come in.
Oh, hey there, Paramount. I've got a new idea for a new movie today, and it's a little out there, so just bear with me while we go through this, and
No worries, you got your storyboard ready?
Yeah, I've got my storyboard ready. I've even got some wigs and some costumes here if we really need to capture the moment and show what the picture's going to be like.
And says here that you'll be playing all roles.
All roles, yes, that's me. My name's David. I'm a multi-talented actor. I'm a bit of a triple threat, singer, dancer, performer. Can do it all, and I've also written the script. So
great.
If you're ready, I'm ready.
Yeah, show us what you got.
Old cocks. And then you get a 6-movie franchise deal.
Fuck yeah. Pitch that to Disney.
Yeah.
Move over Mulan.
Mulan? You're dead in the water, mate. Old Cocks is coming this spring.
Fuck yeah. Animated.
Oh.
Pixar. Get Pixar involved.
Oh, they could do a night. They'd make it heartwarming. They'd make it heartwarming where you really feel for the old cocks as they're like...
When all their children die and they realise that they're immortal.
Yeah, because the power of rock has filled them so hectically.
Yeah, so then they realise that their immortality is a burden.
Yeah.
As everyone they know and love starts dying around them.
That's right.
Their kids, their grandkids, their great-grandchildren, all dying.
That's right.
But they're still in a home. They're fucking old as fuck.
They're thousands of years old at this point. And then the Earth's like decaying around them, and then eventually they're just floating in the universe because the Earth's fucking gone, and they're just there like... We rock too hard.
Would you know where the term Mongoloid come from?
No, I'm not sure.
Because it wouldn't be from the Mongols, would it?
Do you reckon it was like people got so sick of being invaded by those fucking Mongoloids keep coming over, and they
why would they say that they're retarded when they're so successful?
Well, getting invaded is being invaded by someone like that's pretty retarded. I can sort of make that leap in logic, like. Okay, say you invaded my house.
Okay.
And, like, you killed my family, and, like, you left me alive, but I'm fucked. Like, you've properly, like, done me in battle.
Yeah.
I'd probably look over and be like, you're fucking retarded, man. I hate you. I reckon I can see that.
Right.
Like,
but then would they live long enough to actually get that to... The uptake on that, I could imagine if you...
No, there'd be some alive. Some people get left alive after battle. Like, send the message. The Mongoloids were here.
But they didn't call themselves Mongoloids.
They adopted the name.
Right.
They took power.
I like that. That's got a good ring. And they don't actually understand what it means.
No, they got so sick of being called Mongoloids, they tried to take the name back, and they started going like, yeah, we are the Mongoloids. Fuck you, we are.
I'm curious about where that one... I know that was a little out of fucking left field, but I don't know where that one comes from.
I was into it.
Fucking... If you had to pick... And this is going to be a bit brutal. But if you had to pick between being a fly screen or a curtain, what would you pick and why?
I'm going to go with fly screen because I know a little controversial.
I would definitely be a curtain, and I'll tell you why.
Yeah, you'll tell me why. But this is why we do a podcast because we're a little bit different from each other, and but we work so well together. Because
he's posh. I'm bogan.
He's curtain. If I'm posh, I'm the fucking curtain, though. You gotta be... Fly screen is...
You're the one that said you wanted to be a fucking fly screen, and I'm ready to hear the why, by the way.
I like the nice cool breeze, and when you're a screen, you get the nice cool breeze going through. So, and you're useful, you have a utility, and I like being helpful when I can be. And curtains are useful, don't get me wrong, they really block the sun out. But
fly screens don't do that.
They don't block the sun, but they block the bugs, and I like that. I like blocking the bugs. They block...
But you would be the barrier, you would be the physical wall between the bugs and the inside of the home. Yeah, so you would be getting... bombarded by bugs.
But I'm getting the breeze, that easy breezy lifestyle as well. And I'm outside.
But the bugs are all over you constantly.
Yeah, but but I'm outdoors. I'm an outdoorsy sort of guy sometimes.
Right, okay,
so,
all right.
Yeah, that's my reasoning. Well, okay. So you're a curtain.
Yeah, because if you're a curtain, you get the light side and the dark side.
Yeah.
You get the sun's beating down on you. You're really warm on one side, but then on the other side, you're like, ooh, this is very nice and pitch black, dark in here. I could sleep. I could sleep till midday.
Like the cool...
And I don't have fucking bugs all over me constantly. And even if there is a breeze, I'll happily flap.
But you're indoors. What if all the windows are closed? There's no breeze. You're just indoors.
No, that's true. That's true, but I'd find that more appealing than being covered in bugs constantly.
Well, it's not constant. I don't know where your fly screens are, but they're not constantly covered in bugs. Granted, there are bugs like at around nighttime, and the moths...
At nighttime.
The moths are trying to get in. I get that. But during the day... Oh, easy breezy lifestyle, dude. Yeah. Easy breezy.
Well, the shift doesn't start till night time.
No, exactly.
But I don't have a shift.
No, you're just always on, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. I fuck that. I'm not working that hard.
Well, in the day though, there's flies.
Yeah, but there's not that many. They're not over you. They're not all over you.
They might be.
Well, agree to disagree, my good friend. My curtain man.
Can we push that out for another 5-10 minutes?
Yeah, there's plenty to uncover there. It's definitely not collapsing that content.
No. It's really funny too.
Welcome back to 7 Questions with Lachlan. Return of the failed contestants. Hello, Lachlan. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
That's good, and we've got you back. So last time you joined us, you lost on question 3.
Thanks for having me back.
That's great. So what is your special category today?
It's gonna be Dota 2.
Dota 2 for the win. Okay, you've got 4 questions on Dota 2 coming up, and 4 questions for $1 million. You reckon you can handle it?
Yeah.
All right. This first question's about Indiana Jones.
Because I don't know anything about Dota 2.
Like the host is just like, fuck, I should have written some questions down.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I just thought I'd come back to that one.
Would you rather... Or what? Tell me what you prefer. Rummaging or rifling?
Oh, that's hard. Rummaging or rifling? I feel like, and I don't know why, and I can't really give you a good answer as to why. I feel like I'm a rummager. Because rifling sort of sounds like you're up to no good. Like there's a bit of like mischievousness you're trying to be. But rummaging's just like, holy fuck.
Where the fuck is it?
Where the fuck are my undies in this fucking clusterfuck of a dirty sock pile, you know?
Well, both of them to me sound noisy.
Yeah, true. I reckon rummaging sounds quieter.
Than rifling.
Rifling to me sounds like there's a stack of paper and I'm rifling through it all and I'm
rummaging. Rummaging's loud too, though.
Rummaging can be.
It's not quiet.
No, it's not.
Can you rummage quietly?
I reckon you can do it like with grace, and tact.
Oh,
but not rifle.
You can't rifle with poise.
You can't rifle with poise or dignity. Rummaging can be done, I reckon.
I reckon rummaging is. I don't share the same viewpoint on the volume, but I do think rifling's more aggressive than rummaging.
Yeah, well,
you know what I mean?
We agree on that. Then.
Rummaging's not quiet.
No,
but rifling is aggressive, more aggressive.
Are you a rummager or a rifler?
Depends what I'm looking for.
True. Yeah, the situation.
Yeah,
or in the context.
Yeah, like if I'm looking for the pregnancy test, see if I'm pregnant.
Yeah, find out.
I'm rifling.
Yeah, and because that's happened to you a few times where you told me you've taken the pregnancy test.
Yeah.
And then you fucking lost it or
something? They always come back negative and then I just chuck them out.
Yeah.
But then if it's an emergency situation...
But then the dad calls you and says like, oi, can I see the test? I want to see the test.
And I'm like, who's fucking dad are you? What the hell's going on?
Yeah, exactly. Oh, well, the dad-to-be, potentially, I mean.
My dad?
Your partner.
Me.
Well, your dad called you once about the test, but I don't want to get into that because that was a bit strange and I was really worried about you.
Yeah. I don't know how he knows.
Yeah, it's weird. But yeah, it's just so like the baby
daddy.
Well,
no, I'm pregnant.
Yeah, you're going to be pregnant.
Yeah, but I'm male, so I'm the dad.
No, but there's another dad in the situation who made you pregnant.
Oh.
Because it's 2 boys.
But not my dad.
Not your dad, no. It's like a baby daddy.
Like a little like a baby version of my dad.
It's your dad's like not. Your dad's not involved. He shouldn't be involved in any part of your. If you're pregnant,
but you said baby daddy.
If you're pregnant, I don't want your dad involved. I'm thinking about
like a baby version of my dad.
I know you've got your dad on the mind, which is we'll circle back to that. But I don't want your dad. I
love him.
I don't want your dad involved in any part of your pregnancy.
Well, that's why I was saying when you did the phone call thing. I'm like, hello, whose dad are you?
Yeah. But it's the dad of the person who impregnated you.
Oh, and they're ringing me.
Your father-in-law. And they're calling you.
Oh, okay.
And that's why you're rifling. Because...
Yeah. I think it said negative.
Yeah. Holy shit, Ron's coming over and he wants to see the fucking...
Do you know something I don't, Ron?
Yeah, Ron. And then you're rifling for the test. But it's come back negative every time.
Yeah.
That's been good then.
It's lucky.
Lucky so far. But you keep taking unnecessary risks and I'm not happy about it.
Yeah, well, I'll stop sending you the videos soon if you don't stop giving me unsolicited advice.
I really want you to stop sending me the videos. I fucking hate it, man.
No, we're close. We're good mates.
Yeah, we're friends, but I'm not that friendly. And the shit you're doing on there.
You always just leave me on scene as well.
I know. I usually put my phone down.
I know you've watched it. You've watched the full thing.
I passed out a couple of times when you sent them to me. It's not good.
But you make sure you get to the end.
I've gone through like 6 phones. Sometimes sometimes when you're getting closer to summer and it's starting to get a bit hot, just makes me start feeling a bit crazy and zany.
Just the weather, humidity.
Just the humidity. It's just making me feel like it's too much.
Yeah. Do you wear long pants to work?
Got to, mate. Got to wear the long pants to work.
We started wearing shorts. In the real early January, end of December, and it was a bit of a movement, but you know. It was a good, all it took was one person who'd be brave, and then we'd all be in.
Was this an upper level person who sort of made the, fuck this, I'm
I'm
a senior manager,
not
I can
really,
wear.
But probably more senior than us. But, I mean, around, in the friendship group sort of thing.
Yeah.
So it go, because we're, what used to shit me is, you walk from the train or the bus or the whatever in your long fucking black fucking tight-ass pants, because those buns need to be on display. And then you're just fucking so sweaty.
You know what's getting me recently? The jungle rot, mate. Jungle rot season's back, and my gooch hairs are twisting in the sweat. Bro. It's not good.
And just stewing.
Stewing. And I don't know if it's the undies I'm wearing or but they're getting in the mix somehow. And I'm like,
what?
I'm wearing good undies.
Still wearing the boxer briefs?
Yeah. I'm always on the boxer.
Honestly, I haven't converted it on boxer briefs or boxers usually.
Yeah.
But if I'm going to play footy or something where I'm going to be fucking sweating, I wear the DTs.
See, I don't even own DTs, but I'm thinking now we're moving into this summer season, it's getting hot and the jungle rot's coming back.
It just clean insulates the fork or whatever the fuck that's called.
The fork,
from your nuts touching your leg.
The banana is held. Yeah. And I just need that to be held, and I just need that.
It's got nothing to do with the looseness of the banana.
Yeah.
It's got nothing to do with needing to sort of contain anything. It's literally just segregation of my gooch and my nuts and my leg
and the hair.
And
it's all about keeping the hair out of the mix from the undies, because that's really doing my head in. And so if you had boys starting a movement at your job,
you still sweat into the material.
Yeah,
you're still sweating,
of course,
but it's not sweat on, you don't have the briefs on where the nut can touch the leg and then everything's sweating and stewing. It's the stewing.
It's an absolute stew down there, and let me tell you, I'm not into it. But you've got boys starting a movement at your work. That's pretty decent of them.
I mean, that's some good boys. At my old work, but I don't go to work anymore.
Yeah, that's right.
I just sit in my underpants all day.
See, that's the dream.
It is very good.
That is the dream.
I reckon I've done 20 meetings in my undies.
Nice. Yeah.
Video on and everything.
Yeah,
and
shirt on.
Yeah.
I
had a singlet on the other day. I just straight up didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Would have looked so hairy on the fucking camera too. I was just sitting there yeah, I'm here. And I could have turned the video off. Half the call didn't have the video on, but I was like, you can't just abort. You can't be 10 minutes into the video and then be actually,
ghost.
I'll turn my video off and stay on the call. Because that just looks so sus.
Yeah,
so I just had to sit there my fucking hairy ass arms and fucking singlets down to here, just nodding into the webcam, zoomed held close in.
Yeah, that's right, Patricia. Just leaning.
Yes, I'm here. It's the only thing I say for fucking half an hour.
Yeah. Hey guys, it's Lachie here.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm here.
And then, alright, thanks guys, talk to you later.
Okay, thanks guys.
And that's your work. Yeah, that's good. But I'm going to start a brave new movement at my new work.
No, you're not.
Well,
I don't have an ounce of faith in you to do anything like that. Sorry, go.
You've always trusted me, thank you. I'm going to start wearing a skirt to work, and I don't want your eyebrows to raise, you're wincing at me, but listen.
I'm not doing anything.
Girls are allowed to wear their skirts and a nice, easy breezy summer skirt.
And I'm easy breezy today. What's happening?
I don't know. I like it.
I'm changing
and I can't stop.
I love flowers now.
But I don't want the jungle rot, and that's an issue girls don't have to deal with. And I know girls have to deal with a lot of bullshit out there. All I'm saying is that it's easier to be a woman in this world. It's easier to be a woman. And
it's our turn. It's our turn to start living easy.
And I want the easy breezy lifestyle, and I don't want to hear any fucking bullshit from the women out there.
I mean, the thing is though that biologically, we've literally got shit dangling on the outside.
It's a biological.
All their bits are inward, right?
Inward.
So it's sort of they don't have to deal with scrot rot.
Exactly.
They don't need to deal with the full gooch jungle rot situation.
Exactly.
But also, I imagine your tits would sweat.
Yeah, there'd be tit sweat, but our chest sweat.
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing.
But there'd be like a bit of like... It'd be like the equivalent of like the scrot on the leg for the underside of the boob and the like rib cage.
Yeah, but there is so much more loose skin with the scrot. That scrot's got so much scrot grot, and then it's just wet and slimy.
Constantly slimy.
It stinks. I don't know what the fuck the smell is.
You can never get a good grip on it. Just slipping out, slimy as.
Slimy, dude. When I go to take a whiz, my fucking balls come out.
Have you ever seen the movie Alien? When they do the big like growl thing with the teeth and all the saliva's coming off?
Yeah.
That is like the slime on a scrot.
That is like
For the ladies out there that don't know.
Oh yeah, so because we usually tidy up our the scrot before a woman gets the opportunity to see that
they've got specific things called pads that they put in their undies. We just use paper towel.
To
try and
and there's no paper towel dispensers in our bathrooms like there are pad dispensers in girls' bathrooms. So
again, we're just getting shortchanged
everywhere I turn.
And like also, we can just piss anywhere we want. But also that pisses people off. Sometimes when we, like at music festivals and things. Oh yeah,
remember
at
those?
Music festivals.
Remember those?
I think so.
Or even just going to like the bathrooms. I always envy the fact that the girls' queue for the bathroom is like 60 people deep and the guys' queue is literally 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Because I want to stand in line and chat with my friends.
But they don't
I want to socialise.
They don't know what's going on there as well. The reason the line's so short is that the 60 people that are in the line for the women's toilets are actually in the men's bathroom and everyone's pissing on the floor.
It's
because we can piss wherever we want.
A river of piss flows through the toilet, not just in the trough, but
there's
on the floor.
There's a reason they put that drain in the middle of the toilet.
Exactly, yeah.
Because people just piss on the fucking floor.
It's almost a river in there and people don't understand. I just want a nice, clean... And another thing I've heard from every girl I know is the women's bathroom is always just so clean and fresh. Never disgusting.
They're just respectful.
They're just respectful in there. They really take care of their things.
Man, there's nothing worse than going into the toilets after a big heap of blokes have been in there in thongs, mate.
Oh.
It's like, honestly, you're on eggshells. If you one fucking wrong move and you're going to slip over into some piss.
You're going to slip and
generally around the trough. If you aren't fucking careful where you're treading, it's like I remember Power walking to uni back in the day after it'd been raining.
Oh.
And there were like these, there's like a few fucking like little tiles on the street there that are like, I don't know, the friction's not there. They're like super smooth. Or there'd been like some painting or some shit done on that thing, and it'd be so easy to slip over and eat shit.
Yeah, fuck.
It's like that times 10 when you're in the toilet, because the stakes are a lot higher than falling on your ass.
Definitely.
Because you're falling on your ass into piss.
Yep.
And you're gonna have to get up somehow, and it's probably gonna mean a hand on the floor of a fucking pissy public toilet.
Yeah. Either way, you've got gonorrhea.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
It's a lose-lose situation. And just to wrap that whole thing up, do you reckon people will know I was being real sarcastic, or should we just like... About like girls, like, because like being a guy is obviously so much better. Like it's fucking sick, dude. Like how it's lit being a guy.
Better as in what? You enjoyed the challenge of being a guy.
I enjoyed the challenge and like societal pressures, and like holding it in and being a man and having like lots of testosterone and like fucking having to carry the family unit and like provide a nuclear family, have a stable job. Otherwise, you don't mean anything in this society. It's so good. It's so
yeah.
Honestly, it's all fun. It's fun stuff.
I don't know. I don't know how that funny that actually was, though.
Yeah.
So if it's not funny, it probably won't come off very well.
Yeah.
But we'll just have to listen to it next week, Dave.
That'll be a next week thing. Well, we're at 56. We're sort of on the home stretch.
We are on the home stretch. Do you want to run some lines? I'm
ready. We haven't done this in a while, running some lines, and I feel like my chops are sort of fading a bit. So.
All right. Okay, you ready? Jason, what are you doing here?
Samantha, I didn't expect to see you.
Wasn't expecting to be turned into a girl so quickly. Especially after the way I started that. But okay.
You had to be a girl, come on. Especially with how masculine your first word was.
Sorry, that one...
Shit, I'm reading the wrong script. I'm sorry. I'm reading the wrong script. Sorry.
Jason, what are you doing here?
Samantha, I didn't expect to see you.
I was out with the girls for a picnic, but we came back early to surprise you.
Oh, well, this is an awkward situation you've caught me in, isn't it?
Who's he?
Well, obviously, this is Brendan.
Hello, Brendan. Good day. How do you two know each other?
The governor's walked in, has he? Well, seeing as Jason is currently inside me... Oh... Sir Reginald, I think that's inappropriate, don't you?
Jason?
Look, I'm going to cut us off there.
Okay.
This school play needs work. The kids are going to be a little confused, I think.
Yeah.
But they're going to learn a lot.
The message is tolerance.
It's tolerance. It's definitely... And always know your enemy as well.
Always know your enemy. And hold a grudge.
Hold a grudge. And never trust anyone.
Samantha in Act 2 goes mental.
Oh, don't give too much away, because people want to see it, but I agree. Yeah. She goes
she's shocked at the moment, that's why she stayed quiet.
That's right.
But in Act 2...
Really quiet. Yeah. And you won't believe where Brendan ends up. Let's
just
say that.
No, exactly.
Yeah. Oh, jeez. But, that school play needs a bit of work. But we'll keep running our lines off the podcast, maybe, and that'll come together nicely, I think.
Alright, no worries.
Yeah.
Call it?
I reckon that's a pretty good place to leave it. We'll just wrap up and go learn some more lines and just have some fun, I guess.
Okay, guys.
Well, it's been another epic podcast.
Episode 14.
Episode 14. Thanks, guys.
Congratulations. If you've made it this far, dial 1-800-428-628 and get a free Dyson vacuum.
That's a free Dyson? The most expensive brand of vacuum?
That's a free Dyson vacuum. That number again? Cut it.